In this video, we will look at summarize and group by functions. Often, these two functions are used in pairs to get deep insights from the data. Let's look at these functions closely. The summarize function takes many observations and turns them into one observation. Let's say if we want to find out the average weight of the cars in the mtcars dataset, we could use summarize verb. We provide a new variable name for this average, say average underscore weight, and set it equal to the average of the weight of all cars taken together. After we run this function, you can see that all the observations in weight column is summarized to one single average weight value. We can also define multiple variables in a summarize function and aggregate each in different ways. For example, we could find the average weight and the average engine power using the same min function. Remember, every time we create a new summary value, we will specify the new variable name to clearly communicate the summary statistic. There are also other statistical measures we can use in summarize function, such as median to find out the median value of engine horsepower, maximum to find out the maximum HP value, ST for standard deviation. What is the variation in MPG value? We can find out using standard deviation. IQR to find out the interquartile range, say the IQR value for the engine displacement, and N for the size of the group. In this way, summarizing the entire table is useful, but ideally we want to aggregate within groups. Let's say you are interested in exploring the relationship between the number of cylinders in a car model and the miles per gallon it has. One way to examine this is to look at some summary statistic, say the average of the miles per gallon for car models with 6 cylinders, car models with 4 cylinders, and car models with 8-cylinder engines. When thinking about this problem this way, we have effectively divided up all the rows in the dataset into 3 groups, where each car model will belong to either 4, 6 or 8-cylinder engine group, depending upon the number of engine cylinders it has. Thankfully, dplyr has the function known as group by, which makes it possible to split up the dataset into predefined groups. Let's use the group by function on engine cylinder variable. And after we execute it, we can see there is no apparent change in the output. Internally, R has grouped the data together, but has not shown it in that way. So we have to use this grouping intelligently to derive some useful information. Let's use this group with summarise function to generate some interesting observations. Coming back to our question, do we see any relationship between the number of cylinders in a car model and the miles per gallon it has? To answer this question, we will need to further extend the pipeline using summarise function. We will summarize the MPG value across each group. So we created a new variable, fuel underscore efficiency, and generate the average MPG value across all the groups. Now you can see the result. This data is more meaningful. You can see that the fuel efficiency drops as the engine size increases. We can easily explore this data by adding more statistical measures. Summarize along with the group by combination is super useful when you want to explore the dataset more deeply. Thanks for watching this video till the end, and I will see you in the next video.